Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Invader's nightly news and weather forecast for December 23rd, 2020. A 8-minute, 10-minute video tracking on the latest winter storm Harold, blizzard Harold, to cause blizzard conditions and a upcoming Christmas winter storm. We're tracking winter storm Harold and the latest Harold and the latest winter updates here. Winter storm updates. I'm just going to change this real quick. Tracking winter storm. Yeah, I'm sorry if I didn't change this, guys. I forgot to change that. Right, let me just, you can see what I do. So I just do this, Harold. There we go. There's change now. Now you can see Harold. Harold. Does that look like that, right? I don't know what happened there. Harold looks like, I can't tell what that is. And that look a little weird. Sorry about that. Harold. Sorry about that. There we go. Tracking winter storm Harold here on this the FS Rec News. This is your Invader's nightly news and weather forecast for December 23rd, 2020. Tracking the latest news and details on winter storm Harold. Let's get into the video. So the national weather storm mess we got up here is a complete mess right now. Asking the Northeast full of flood watches, high wind warnings, winter storm, winter weather advisories going on. Then we got some wind chill advisories, winter storm warnings, winter weather advisories, and blizzard warnings still affecting these areas. As you can see, this is what we're watching for potential winter storm Harold to bring the blackout conditions, blizzard conditions, and we got that high pressure setup here as we're watching that low pressure system setup. Welcome this area set up to cause, and you can see the high pressure be moving here, push the low pressure up north up here. That low pressure to bring on that wind and rain for these areas as the pushes will produce a storm, severe weather threats in those areas. So this is what we're watching here on FS News, and something we're watching that low pressure system. We have a tornado warning in effect in these areas, so severe weather is starting to fire up, and you can tell there's a tornado warning in these areas, and it's a complete mess out there. Look at this. Got a tornado warning in effect already now, as you can see in this area. It's going to be a crazy storm. There's so many warnings on this map. It's a complete mess. We got winter storm warning, winter weather advisories. It's a complete mess in this area. I mean, look at this map. There's got snow in this area, heavy snow. It's just something you don't see every day on a national weather service map. But yes, we got tornado warnings right now. Tornado watches, freeze watches, wind advisories, high wind advisories. We got winter storm warnings, winter weather advisories, flood watches here, tornado watches. This map is completely filled with a lot of going on. Northeast and eastern seaboard has been a high alert for for potential flash flood watches in effect here. Coastal flood warnings, lakeshore flood warnings are in effect for some areas. So this is something we have to watch very closely with winter storm Harold, because if you were hit by winter storm Gale and probably some areas have not enough time for the snow to melt, then you got more ground snow to look for with this winter storm to come up. That high pressure building up north here in that low pressure system. It's so got a new stage of storm system to bring all the storm and rain in this cold front here to push in this area to bring the worst of the snow. This snow is going to be pushing through those areas. It's going to start really getting snowy. So watch this low pressure on Sunday, December 24th. You can see the low cold air in the snow system right here on December 24th, trying to reach down as far south as northern Alabama right now. And as you can see, that thunderstorm and rain activity to fire in Alabama. Then as we move the timeline to 1 p.m. December 24th, got that thunderstorm activity pushing out to Alabama and heading eastward to move into Georgia here. That strong thunderstorm activity in the snow. That's crazy snow. And maybe as far south as Alabama, you can see the freezing line is right here. Freezing line is just right here. And that cold front. And the freezing line is like right here. This is the freezing line here. And this is the cold front to push in front of it. So something new we have to watch very closely. This cold front comes in right in time, and some snowflakes flurries fall in these areas. As we push to 7 p.m. December 24th, all that snow should remain linger around in northeast Georgia, and catch some accumulation possible in Tennessee here, the Tennessee Valley here, and parts of Frankfurt. You can see the snow. This low pressure system got two low pressures now, and this one should go away here. And we're watching the strengthening low pressure to bring that snow to the northeast. That's why we're seeing that heavy snow beds to push into the northeast. As for watching something new, we have to watch very closely. That cold Arctic blast here coming on our way now. So let's move into the southeast where we're watching the developing weather story here. We've got that thunderstorm activity coming in. After that, that snow model bringing that snow flurries that probably could see a few flakes of snow, but it's a gift from Santa. So hopefully I'll take anything. Just snow flurries on Christmas Eve is all I want. No occasions, just snow flurries. That's what I want. I will take it. I don't really care. All I want is to see snow flurries on Christmas Eve. Something everyone wants to see on Christmas Eve afternoon or something like that. It would be good timing actually if it actually snows in those areas. And as you can see, the snow pushing out through those areas and probably moving to the northeast. So looking at the total snowfall ratings here, excuse me, the total snowfall ratings here. This is what we're watching with the JFS model. Let's move in the southeast here. So looking at the snowfall totals for December 26th, we're probably seeing a trace to 1 to 2 inches higher in North Georgia mountains and some trace of snow going on. Then in Tennessee, we could probably see a trace to snow, probably up to 1 to 2, 3 inches higher in the Tennessee Valley areas and the mountains of Tennessee. Then we zoom into the northeast, this is where we get the heaviest snow, up to 10 to 20 inches of snow possible in these areas. Likely this is the ground snow, but this is how much snow you could get from the system. But it's likely you could get more snow like that. You probably could see 20 inches of snow on the ground, especially these areas hit by winter storm gale. You can see more snow in those areas as it adds up from this winter storm. So this is something we're watching closely here. But yeah, this is something new we're watching on the JFS model, and we're trying to see which model is right, JFS or European, which is something we're watching closely. And you can see the remaining snow amounts, how much snow you can see from winter storm here as it's pushed out. Probably we could see 3 to 4 more inches, maybe 5 inches higher in those areas. You could see that's the amounts, more snow amounts you will see on that day. So as we get closer to tomorrow, we'll see how this snow system works out and how this will go like that. So we're just watching the GFS models and how this snow system goes. Hopefully, we'll have a potential good setup going on here with the setup of the winter storm. So this is something we're watching very closely. Something new we'll be watching here with the GFS model. So something new we're watching here. This is really surprising to see here on the GFS model. So this is something new. As for watching the winter storm come in and bring that snow to push down to those areas. It's something new we are watching on the GFS model. So let's check the 2M shaded temperatures here and what the GFS. So this is what we're watching the air temperature as we get to December 24th at 1 a.m. The Arctic blast here should be coming in, bring the coldest air of the season on Christmas. So it's going to be really cold Christmas. And as we go to 7 a.m. December 24th, it's going to start getting cold and cold as we get to Christmas Day. And by the time we get to 1 a.m. December 25th, that colder action will spread as far south as Georgia and the southeast, bring that cold Arctic blast here to be pushing through those areas. It's going to start being cold very, very soon. So it's going to be the coldest of the season will be in this area, and that is going to make it really cold in the southeast. On Sunday, December 25th, it's going to start getting colder and colder. Something new we are watching. The southeast United States right now, as you're watching, we're watching temperatures to be in the 20s, 30s, and the 20s, and the teens up north here. We got the teens going on, the teens in the 20s, 30s, teens in these areas. It's going to be really cold. Much of the temperatures in the 30s, the 20s, and the teens in much of the southeast. Going to the northeast U.S., I'll time this out for you. Oh, yeah, let me do the southeast. So, by the time we're watching on 1 a.m. December 24th, that colder pushes in. It's going to start really cold. 1 a.m. December 25th, it's going to start blowing really cold in those areas. Zoom into the northeast United States here on December 24th. We're going to time this out by 1 p.m. December 24th. This is how temperatures will be like. by 7 p.m. December 24th, it's going to start getting really cold, really cold. Then 1 a.m. December 25th, that's when the action of Arctic blast comes in and starts getting cold on 7 a.m. December 25th. Temperatures will start being really cold in those areas, with many of the areas being the 20s and the lower 20s to the upper teens to the mid-teens, and probably some areas in the single digits. This is something we're watching very closely. 1 p.m. December 25th, and as we move to 7 p.m. December 25th, that's when we can see some areas in single digits as the Arctic blast comes in. Now, in North Central U.S., this is something we gotta see, get our attention on. So, on Sunday, December 24th, tomorrow, much of Minnesota, parts of North Dakota, South Dakota could be in the zeros and the negative digits, and winters could be in the negative 30s, 40s, and 50s. So this is something really cold temperatures we should be watching. This is something really new as we're watching with the GFS model. It's gonna start being cold in those areas. Probably by Sunday, December 25th, everyone, people, some area, these areas in Iowa, the Minnesota areas, these people will be waking up to a cold this 7 a.m. December 25th. The morning's gonna be really cold on December 25th as that Arctic blast here comes in the area. That later pushes out. It's just gonna be really cold on those areas. So this is something new we'll be watching here. Invaders not using weather forecast, and the Invader weather team will be checking every move of Windstorm here as we continue to watch the system. I'm your Invader, and be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and be sure to share the content if you enjoy weather content like this. I'll see you guys next video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I have a new weather forecast update coming out tomorrow on latest on Windstorm Hero. I'm your Invader. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys next one. Bye, guys. And that is all for Vader's nightly news and weather forecast for December 23rd. Excuse me, for December 23rd, 2020. Since this is going to be December 24th by the time I upload this, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next one. Bye, guys.